Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about prefixes and suffixes. There are many ways of word formation in English. Adding affixes is one of them. Now you will ask, what are affixes? Well, affixes are set of letters that are added to the beginning or to the end of root words. It is essential to know about root words. Root words or the base words are the basic part of a word. If you add an affix to a root or base word, the meaning of the word changes. Types of affixes. There are two types of affixes, prefixes and suffixes. A prefix is added before the root word and a suffix is added after the root word. Let us see one example to understand where a prefix or a suffix is added. In this example, un is the prefix which is added before the root word comfort and able is the suffix which is added after the root word comfort to get a new word uncomfortable. Prefixes and suffixes are not complete words and cannot stand on their own in a sentence. If they are written on their own, we add a hyphen after or before it. For example, dis, un, miss, re, en, sub, pre, be, by, try are all examples of prefixes. And es, less, full, able, ness, etc. are suffixes. The word prefix is derived from Latin language where pre means before and fix means to attach. A prefix is a letter or group of letters that we add to the beginning of a root word to create a new word with a different meaning. For example, bicycle, disqualify, unkind, misjudge, subway. In these words, by, dis, un, miss, sub are prefixes. By adding the prefixes, we can form new words. And now see this example. Bicycle. Here by is the prefix which comes from Latin language which means two. And cycle is the root word derived from Greek word kyklos which means circle. So it means a vehicle having two wheels. Let's see another example. Disqualify. Here, dis is the prefix which is added to the root word qualify and the new word obtained is disqualify which means not qualified, which is the opposite of the word qualify. So we get a new word by adding prefix dis. Similarly, in multicolored, multi is the prefix, it means many. When we add to colored, we get a new word multicolored which means having many colors. Now we will see some more examples of prefixes like anti which means against, and when it is added to freeze we get antifreeze which is the opposite of freeze. Usually prefixes are used to form opposite words or antonyms. For example, anti, dis, non, in, im, ill or ir etc. are used to make opposite words. There are numerical prefixes also like bi, tri, tetra, penta and many more which denote numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively. And here bicycle means a vehicle having two wheels. Now see the prefix en which means cause to. So here see the example enlarge means cause to make or become large. Inter, it means between. For example, inter-school, it means between schools. Mid is another prefix. It means middle, as in midday means noon, middle of the day. Let us view some more prefixes with their meanings and examples. Now let's know more about suffixes. A suffix is a letter or group of letters that we add to the end of a root word to create a new word with a different meaning. For example, ing in the word cycling, er in the word taller, ness in kindness, ment in judgment, and s in ways are all suffixes. There are many more suffixes in English language. Let's see the example cycling. Here the root word is cycle, to which when we add the suffix ing we get a new word cycling. Similarly, we can change the adjective tall to its superlative form by adding the suffix est at the end to get the word tallest. And in this example, by adding the suffix ly at the end of the word slow, we get a new word slowly. Now let's see the uses of suffixes. We use suffixes for making plurals of nouns as shown in the examples. By adding suffix s to toy, we get the word toys. By adding es to box, we get its plural form boxes. The word baby can be converted to its plural form by adding the suffix ies. Similarly, by adding en to ox, we get its plural form oxen. We use suffixes to change the tense of a verb. For example, by adding suffix ed to the word want, which is in present tense, we get wanted, which changes into past tense. Now see another example. By adding suffix ing, we can change the word play into its continuous tense, that is playing, playing. We use suffixes to form adjectives. The suffixes able, less, full, ible, al, etc. can be used to form adjectives. For example, when we add suffix able to the verb enjoy, we get the adjective enjoyable. Similarly, we can change the noun speech to an adjective by adding the suffix less to obtain the word speechless, which is an adjective. Suffixes can also be used to form nouns. As free plus dumb, we get the noun freedom. When we add hood to child, we get the noun childhood. Similarly, by adding different suffixes like dom, ment, hood, ness, er, ee, etc., we can form nouns. We can also make adverbs using suffixes. For example, by adding ly to quick, we get the adverb quickly. Likewise, we can form many adverbs by adding ly. But remember, all adverbs don't end in ly. Now let's have a short recap. Affixes are of two types, prefixes and suffixes. A prefix is added before the root word and a suffix is added after the root word. They cannot stand on their own in a sentence. When prefixes or suffixes are added, they create new words with different meaning. Now it's quiz time. Complete the following sentences using appropriate prefix or suffix. Let's have a look. And let's check the answers. Here, return, unpacked, submarine, disagree have been formed by adding different prefixes, where the prefixes are highlighted with yellow color and the words like singer, improvement, selfless, faster have been formed by adding various suffixes. In these words, the suffixes are highlighted with blue color. So you see, prefixes and suffixes are some of the important building blocks for creating new words in English. They help us to expand our vocabulary. And in the coming series, we will see what are the other ways of word formation. Thank you for watching.